back to my channel. My name is Chink or Chinese. I don't care which one y'all call me. And today I'm coming back to y'all with another video. So, disclaimer, I wasn't good with my crabs, but then I started eating my crabs. And then I was like, how am I gonna look at stuff on my phone while I'm eating my crabs? Like, it's not gonna work. So, I got some ice cream. It's like, no. But yeah, I do got some ice cream. So yeah, so today's video is gonna be, well, y'all can tell by the title, he's a 10 but. So basically this video is gonna be like the thing where like I posted a post on Instagram where girls like tell me like basically, so for example like this, oh yeah girl, he a 10 but his sneakers is big, like ew, why would I fuck with him? Like stuff like that. So basically I will give him my rating based off what he is, like, you know, would make him a mess or whatever, would make him a friend, whatever. I hope I look alright because I feel like I didn't record in so long and I can't really see my face. Like, I don't know. I hope I look okay though. And I haven't had a ponytail like this in so long, so yeah. But anyways, let's get started. So maybe we want to do this is I seen this girl I be watching on YouTube. She had did it and oh my god, that joint had me cracking up. And it was like good ones too. So I'm like, dang, maybe I should do them because I'm very opinionated. So I just do them myself. So I posted a joint on Instagram and I let people give me theirs, like kind of like red flags, I guess it is, I would say. And this is ice cream, this is vanilla ice cream. But I'm actually kind of hungry, you know. But I put Pepsi in there. Can I make it like root beer float? But I don't got root beer. I don't like root beer. And I stole the Pepsi from my mom's house because I don't drink soda. So anyway, first one I'm gonna start off with is he a 10 but he got a kid. So I'm gonna be honest. When I first start like, I'm not gonna lie. Even when I had my one kid, my daughter, I still said I would never mess with no man that had no kids because I feel like it's always gonna be baby mama drama. Or it's always gonna be something like, and I just don't. And then I was thinking too, like he gotta still like his baby mom, like he got to probably like be liking her still. They still talk something. I honestly used to think that because that's how I was at first. But I honestly feel like now I'm thinking about it, like we don't even not together at all, nothing like that. I kind of feel like if you do like somebody. And you like, it's like, I feel like it's like a talking stage. If you like somebody, you think that when y'all first start talking, it's only gonna be y'all two? No. He probably got a whole lineup. But I feel like if you really like somebody or whatever, and like you do got a baby mom, you also messing around stuff like that, I feel like if you really do like them, you would have to put them in their place and set boundaries. So I feel like having kids is not the worst thing. And recently I talked to 2 people that had kids before. The last people I talked to actually had kids. This one boy, he had 2. He was a cornball though. And the other boy, he had 1. They both was grown too. They both was grown though. Like they was grown. I probably want to talk to somebody with kids that's grown. Like they was grown. I feel like it's not too bad because it's like if you get into a relationship with somebody, and I wasn't in a relationship with neither one of them. We was just talking. But I feel like it kind of gives you an insight of like, all right, so if y'all do have kids, how's he with his kids? And I feel like too, like, I honestly, me personally, I don't like when niggas be trying to bash your baby mom to me. Like, don't do that, because I'm a baby mom. And I know my baby dad probably be talking crap about me. So, don't be trying to bash her to me. I'm not one of them females that be like, you know, I'm not going to gaslight you. And I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, like, and be for what you saying. Like, if she really be on that shit, okay. But other than that, even if it's not even this is baby mom, females, period. I don't like when niggas be trying to, like, talk down on girls to me. Like, I don't like that. Like, if you give me tea, okay, but if you trying to like talk down on her to like kind of get yourself cool points or kind of like trying to show me like, all right, you really gonna mess with her? No, that don't work over here. So the last people I dealt with kids, they wasn't too bad. They was good dads actually, but they had their stuff with them. So I would give them like a 7, depending on like how they daddy skills is, like with their kids and stuff like that. So the next one I got is his feet stink. How do your feet stink? Like, ew. He a 10, but his feet stink. So I'm gonna give him like a gonna give him a -2. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna lie. 1, because I don't like feet. 2, you a man and your feet stink. That means you got athlete's feet. Like, that's what I'm thinking about. If your feet stink and you're a man, you got athlete's feet. That's what I'm thinking of. Ew. I don't want to date you. You're 2, you gotta get out. And -2, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Next one is, he is 10, but he still loves his parents. So, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think that's the worst thing. Honestly, it depends on how old you are, because when I moved out, I was 20. No, I was 21. But my goal was to move out. Like, even before I even had Harlem, before I even had my kid, I said I must be moving out of my mom and dad's house by at least 25, 22. Like, I don't want to live with my parents for that long. And I feel like, too, like, being a mom, being a single mom, and being a female, and I'm in school, and I got all the other stuff going on. If I can move out and be on my own and take care of my business, you can do the same thing. Now, I'm not saying it's the worst thing. So, I give him like I give him an 8. It's not the worst thing. But it also depends on, too, how old you are. Like, if you're 28 years old, if you're 30 years old, if you're 40 years old, and you still live with your parents, no. You're not even my kind of, you're not even my type of person. Like, I'm not even interested no more. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, no. You is too grown. And it's like, if he a man or a nigga, well, if he a person, he don't have no kids. So you don't have no kids. You live with your mom and dad still. Why? I don't get it. And most people probably be like, well, he don't got no kids, why would he need to move out? Cause don't you want your own shit? Like, the kind of female I am, I had my own stuff, even before my kid was in the picture. Now she in the picture is like, or I get it, but before she was even in the picture, I still had to have my own stuff. So if I'm a person where I'm ambitious like that and I want all my own everything, I need a man like that on my team. Like, you cannot, no, sir, pass. So I'll give you like a 7 or 8. It just depends on how old you are and stuff like that. Like, you know, basically, yeah, it depends on how old you are for real. So I'm gonna do like my age range I usually date. So I date between my age, 22, and the oldest I've dated for real was 28. So if you like 24, 25, all right, I'll give you like a 7. But if you're like 28, you about to be pushing 30, get your shit together. Like, you're too grown. Unless you just got home from doing a bid, like something. You just live at your mom's house with your folks. No, I'm supposed to be the young one. Hell no. So if he like, at least if he like the most 25, or I give you a 7. But if you pushing 30, 40, get your shit together. Especially 40, you're a fucking 0. Anyways, he don't got no car. Now, I'm not gonna lie. He had something, but he ain't got no car. I feel like that's not the worst thing, but this is one guy I was dating or whatever. And I remember we went on our date. He had picked me up or whatever. And I was like, oh, I never knew you had a car. And he was like, why would I ask you on a date and I don't have no car? And I'm like, okay, you getting a couple points. You know what? You say okay. I feel like not having a car is not the worst thing, but don't be trying to rely on me just because you know I have a car. Like, I don't like men that rely on females. Don't rely on me. I feel like I would probably give him, it depends on how he carry me. Like, if you don't got no car, but you like not asking me for no ride, you not depending on me to come pick you up and drop you off, you not telling me like, oh, all right, because we're together and we about to go out for a date night, I need to always come get you. If you're not on that type of time, then you can probably be like a 7.5, maybe an 8, maybe. But you need to work on getting you a car, because I got a car. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody's not fortunate enough to have a car. But like I said, people I date be older than me or around my age. So it's like, you need to have some kind of car. Like, if you got in an accident or something like that, excuse me. Like, if you just got into an accident, your car in the shop, not your car been in the shop for 60 years, not nothing like that, but your car in the shop or something like that, all right, that's understandable. But you just flat out don't have no car? No. I feel like I'll talk to you, but we probably really wouldn't last, because it's like, I don't want to be picking you up and dropping you off. I feel like we're supposed to be able to be like, we could take turns doing it. Like, if you have a car, I don't care about it. But it's like, if you don't have a car, I have to always come pick you up and drop you off. I'm not doing it. That's chill. So, I feel like, did I give y'all the rating already? Y'all feel like he could be like a, it depends on the situation. If you had a car, your car got beat up or whatever, it's in a shop, or I give you like a 7, 8. But if you ain't never had no car at all, and you think that you're gonna be dating me, and I'm not even like one of the people that just be like on some, I'm sorry, you gotta have a car. You're 5. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Alright, this one say he's still with his parents. Alright, did that one. He a store runner. No, I cannot mess with no store runner, baby. You gotta sit at the top of the table. Like, you gotta be sending them to the store. No. Like, what? No. You a store runner, you're a -10. Sorry. I can't. This one girl said he a mama's boy. I feel like to an extent. Like, if you're a mama's boy to where when you let your mom take over everything that you got going on, no. If you feel like you always gotta take her side just because you feel like that's your mom, no. I feel like if it's like too much to the point where she depend on you and she feel like, oh, you gotta pay, you know, she depend on you as like somebody that gotta take care of her. And I'm not talking about like old girl, I'm kind of old. I'm talking about like you're in your 20s and your mom is only in her 40s and she thinks she was taking care of her. Like kind of like you her boyfriend, no. Cause I kind of like been there before and no. You a -5. I can't. I feel like certain things I just rather not repeat and that's one of them. I cannot. What's the next one? He don't take care of his kids. You don't got no points at all. You're a -100. I cannot stand no man that don't take care of his kids. No, you're a -100. I can't. One reason is because I'm a single mom. And I feel like us as moms, period, we got so, I kind of want to get my crabs now, but I don't mess up my couch. We got so much on our plate every day, every second. Even when the kids go with their dad on the weekend, we still got mom stuff to do. We don't never get a break from being a mom.
Playing from iPhone.
A dad. Alexa, power off. A dad, he kind of got the choice when he kind of really want to be a dad. Even if y'all married, y'all together, I feel like dads don't do as much as moms, like, period. I feel like kids, once they wake up, they're like, oh, mommy, what's for breakfast? Like, certain things. Even if it's, I just feel like dads don't do as much as moms. So if you a dad and you don't take care of your kid, you cannot be with me. I'm sorry. Because it's like, I'm a single mom, like I said. I know how it feels to be pulling everything together yourself. I know how it feels to just have to figure stuff out all the time. I know how it feels to have to pull through because I'm about to stutter. I know how it feels to grind. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be a single mom. So if you not pulling your weight at all, like you're not picking your kids up, you're not sending no money for your kids, you're not seeing your kids, you're not making sure your kids is good, you're not helping out at all when it comes to your kids, you're not even having them with you at all, like, I cannot mess with you. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. You're a -100 in my books because I know exactly how it feels like. Even if you and a dad is on good terms, y'all cool, no matter what, like, moms, we always got something to do. Like, we never get a break from being a mom. Every day we're going to be a mom for the rest of our life, and I'm cool with that. But it's like, you making shit hard and you make mom just because you feel like it or you feel like she being bitter or because you feel like you being, whatever you feel like, all that bitter baby mom shit, all that hate you got towards her, don't bring it over here towards me because I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You need to take care of your fucking kids. And I will tell you, this one boy I was messing with, I'm not even gonna lie. I know he had a kid. This is the first boy I ever messed with that had a kid. And I gotta stop saying mess with. This is the first boy I ever texted that had a kid. And, cause I don't mess with a lot of people. So when I say mess, actually, we gonna cut that out. But yeah, so this one guy I used to talk to, and when I be saying like mess, I don't mean like mess, like we was just cool. Like, this guy I used to text, anyway. This guy I used to text, he was one of the first guys I ever texted that had kids. And well, he had one kid, he had a daughter. And I would never hear him like talk about picking his daughter up. I would never hear his daughter in the background. I would never hear nothing about his daughter. I just knew he had a daughter because he told me that. Other than that, I would never hear her, like, I would never hear him say he about to go get her, when he get her, none of that. And I had to cut him off because it's like, you don't take care of your kid. I cannot do it. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care if you can cash me out. I don't care. You cannot, no. Sorry. Next one. This one say he live with his baby mom. Fuck no. We not even texting. I remember when I was, where was I working? It don't even matter. I remember this one guy was texting. So we texting or whatever. And he like, yeah, basically just to tell you, you know, I still live with my baby mom. We not together though. You ain't talking to me. We ain't talking. We not talking. We not texting. We not linking. We not doing none of that. We're nothing. You better just delete my number right now. Like, I feel like you are a 1. Because 1, you are 1 because why you live with your big mom? And why you live with your big mom, you think that you gonna be talking to me? Do I look like one of them? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not. Like, I'm 100% sure I'm not one of them. And I'm gonna let you know I'm not one of them. No. And then it's like, so y'all together or y'all not together? The guy I was texting for the one day that we was texting, he was like, no, we're not together, but we live together, you know, for the sake of the kids. I was actually gonna marry her. And I'm like, you just, one thing about niggas, they talk too much. Certain things don't gotta be said. So, you think I'm gonna still be texting you, talking to you or whatever, and you gotta be mom, and you live with her, and you about to marry her, and you still with her, like living in her crib because you feel as for the sake of the kids? No, I'm cool. That just gives me sneaky. Like, I couldn't even imagine just living with my baby dad. Like, no, I'm cool. You a 1. Unless y'all just broke up and you trying to stack your money to leave. That's the only thing. But then again, no. All right, you can probably be a 2 if you stacking your money to leave. But a 1 if you just litter. No. Are you freeloading? Are you just staying there because what's your reason? Like, why are you there? Y'all not together. What's your reason? I really want to know. Okay, next. The next thing is he don't got no motion. I cannot. That kind of goes with the store runner thing. I cannot mess with a person that don't got no motion. I'm not even gonna care. I feel like the store runner kind of thing is like kind of like a street thing, but a person like a man that don't have no motion, I cannot mess with you. And I'm not just talking about like in the streets. Like, I'm talking about even if you just work a regular job. Like, you don't got no motion. You don't got no car. You don't got no apartment. You don't have no nothing. You don't got no respect. Like, I like men. I like people that kind of get like respect. Like, not on a thing where it was like, basically, I know a girl not gonna come. Like, if me and my boyfriend walking down the street, I know a girl's not gonna come up and try to approach him like that. So I like men that kind of get respect, that kind of got like this, I don't know how to explain it, but you're not gonna play with him. I like them kind. I'm not saying like the kind that's going like, I just like the kind you're not gonna play with. And I feel like when you don't got no motion outside of you, like not having, like you don't got no car, you don't got no money, you don't know how to manage your money, you don't got nothing on your own, and you don't got no respect, you gotta at least have respect. Like, I cannot deal with you. You don't got no emotion, but you look good. So you a 10, but you kind of giving like a 5. Because you look good, you could dress, you smell good. But where the other 5 at? You don't got no emotion. I don't like it. I like mine at the head of the table. I like when people be like, they respect who I'm with. Like, oh, that's such and such girl. Yeah, we not playing with her. Like, I like it. Like, I like to it. Like, yeah. What's the next one? You want to be chased. He a 10, but he want to be chased? No, he's not my kind of guy. This one person, I was dealing with whatever. This is one of the people that had the kids. So it was 2 of them. So this is one of them. This one guy I was dealing with, he was one of these kind of like people, he feel as though he wants you to be on his top. Like 24/7, He wants you to worship the ground he walk on. He wants you to be submissive. And it's like, we only talking, we not together, and you don't do nothing for me, and you just not nobody I would just be submissive to. Like, you're not that person. And I feel like, I remember he used to always be like, well, you know, sometimes men can be the catch. And I'm just like, okay, but you're not the catch. Like, you want somebody to just be head over shoulders for you, head over heels for you, and just like on your top, like excessively, and you just not that kind of person. Like, I feel like if you really feel like that towards somebody, like you just like, you know, if you really feel like you want to be like that towards somebody, it's natural. Not because you're asking me, not because you're asking me to chase after you, not because you want me to blow. Like, it's just something that just makes me ill. Like, that's a 2 to me. Excuse me. It's not a 2. I feel like it could be like a 4. But yeah, I don't like that. And I feel like he was one of the people that like he wants somebody to chase him. He wants to feel like he's just this man, and he wants to just feel like almighty hot. And it's like, if it comes naturally from the female, okay, that's fine. But if you ask me to like chase you, be pressed over you, I don't like it. That turns me off. Like, and I'm not saying like I ain't myself cookie, but you just kind of doing a little bit too much, and you making me want to throw up a little bit. I'm not pressed. I remember this guy I was talking to, this is the other one with the kid. He was telling me, oh, I want you to need me for something. I want you to like ask me for money for lunch. What? Because I was on the phone with my dad one time, and I'm like, Dad, can you send me $20 for lunch or whatever? And he sent it to me, and the boy said that. And I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, they like girls with daddy problems, and girls that's like needy. And I'm not needy, and I don't have daddy problems. Before I ask a nigga to pay my rent, I would ask my dad or my brothers. Like, that's just me. Like, now if you want to pay it, that's cool. But if I'm never asking no man to do something that I'm not asking no man something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I have a dad, I have brothers. You're like last on the list, unless like you my boyfriend. That's different. But I'm not no needy person that's gonna like chase you down because I don't need you. Like, you just extra. Better watch with them girls that be me and niggas, because it's not me. Alright, you was saying but you pop perks. So this one guy, he actually died. But this one guy I was messing with, y'all probably game. She was a lot of girls. But no, it's literally, I mean, a lot of girls. She messed with a lot of boys. No, it's not a lot of boys. It's literally the same people I'm talking about. I was like, they don't got no name. Because y'all don't even know their name. But, so this one guy I was messing with, he actually died. He was so, I just liked him. Like, he was so cute. He was decent. He's from Southwest, pretty eyes. He was only, was he light skinned? I think he was like more like a, or yeah, he was light skinned. He the only light skinned person I ever dealt with. I do not like light skinned people. But, I don't like them, but I prefer brown skin, dark skin, but he was bull for real. Like, if he was able to pull me and he was light skinned, because I don't like light skin, all they could do is twerk for me. He was bull for real. He was bull. Anyways, so I remember one time we was driving to this place, and he lost something in my car. I remember yeah, he did what he had to do. I pulled over, I went to the store, he did what he had to do, we got back in the car. We drove over to pick up our seafood platters, and he lost a fucking perk in my car. He like, oh, no, pull this over. I think I gave too many to the pull this over. So I'm like, are you serious? He like, yes. So I pulled my car over. He tearing my car apart. Like, he not tearing it apart like that, but he's making sure, like, you would have thought he lost a fucking stack in my car. However much they go for it, that's what the fuck he lost in my fucking car. But then he ended up finding it or whatever. And he did pop perks. But he wasn't like a perk kid. He popped them, but he wasn't a perk kid. Anyways, so if you could be a 10 and you pop perks, you a 3. I'm sorry. I only made an exception for that one person. Other than that, you popping perks, no. I don't like that. And it's like, if you popping perks consistently all the time, no. That one person, he get a pass. Cause he wasn't like a perk kid. He wasn't like he needed to function off perks. He was just like selling them and tasting them. That's like, I don't know. Anyways, next one, he got a plaque on his teeth. Oh my God, you're a zero. I cannot stand where I work at. I be talking to people and I be looking at their teeth, and they be having all this built up right here. It's like it looks hard, it looks nasty. And I work for the government. We got good money, good benefits. You need to get that plate drilled out of your mouth. Like, that's a mess. And when they was telling me they be having kids, girlfriends, and talking to people, I'm like, ew, somebody would kiss you with that yuck mouth. Let alone lay down and have sex with you. Ew. Like, I cannot mess with somebody with no nasty ass teeth. Nasty ass teeth. No. You're a zero. You just need to go somewhere else. Like, go fix that problem. Because it's like, if you got plaque on your teeth, then I know your breath stinks. Your breath cannot, no. What's that stuff called? Halitosis. You probably got that shit. And you probably got all types of stinky ass tonsil stones in the fucking back of your mouth. Hell no. You a zero. I cannot. Y'all think I'm gonna go get some of my crabs. I really want some. Alright. He a 10, but he got more hips than me. No. You can be cool, you can be my friend, but you cannot be my man. You cannot be thicker than me. You cannot look like Squidward when he ate all the Krabby Patties. Like, no. You're a 2. You cannot be thicker than me. I'm sorry. He got a little pee-pee. He got a little Johnny. Honestly, I don't know, because I don't have sex with multiple people. Like, I just don't. Everybody, I don't get to that stage because I don't see nobody dick. Like, I don't get, like, I don't really get to that stage because I don't have sex with people. So, we can talk, we can text. But I'm 9 out of 10, I'm probably not gonna lay down with you. Actually, I will not lay down with you. Like, I have to really, 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 really like you, and you gotta be my boyfriend. Other than that, unless like I make an exception for you, but I don't sleep with people, so I wouldn't know if your dick is small or little. So I don't know. Y'all have to leave a rating for that. Like, he a 10, but his penis small. So what y'all think? Cause I don't know. I don't really know, because I don't fuck around. So, I can't really do that. Next one. He a 10, but he a bum. Zero. He a 10, but he a bitch. Fuck them. I can't fuck with a bitch ass nigga. Alright, so if you a 10, but you a bitch, that mean you don't got no motion because you don't got no respect and you probably a store runner. But you a bitch though. No. No, you just not my cup of tea. You're like, you could probably be a 4 because you cute and you like know how to dress, but being as though you a bitch, meaning that you don't got no respect, no motion, and you probably a store runner, you cannot be my man. So you just don't even qualify, but you get some points for being cute, I guess. What's the next one? Yo, I actually got more than I was expecting to get. He a dead, or you know how I feel about that. He broke and he dirty. If you don't got no money, no. 2, you a 2. I don't even know where the other 2 points are coming from, because it's like, you got potential, I guess. You just ain't putting in no work. This girl I work with talking about something. He a 10, but he worked for TSA. The people that we work with, I'm not even gonna lie, they all know her, boy. I feel like he got a job. It's not the worst thing. I don't know. I went out with one guy that I worked with at my job, and he was real decent. He was the first one though. The first one, he was real decent. He had a low cut. He smoked good. He was cute. That's the boy that was like, why would I ask you on a date and I don't have no car? So I feel like he ain't lying. Like, what's wrong? You probably picking the wrong ones. Cause I don't date people I work with. I took the risk dating him, and it was really worth the risk. But he was also kind of one of the people that was like, he wanted you to kind of be like, actually, he didn't want you to kind of be on him. I felt like he was just, I don't know. Because then he was like, I'm a sent for you. And I'm like, I don't think it was sent. But you don't got to buy me stuff all the time. Like, you don't have to buy me for me to like you. I like you for you. I don't know. I feel like he could still be an 8 or a 9. He only get 1 or 2 points off because it's like, I work with you. And it's like, do you run your mouth? Or it's like, if we like really get serious, people gonna be like, young people always have stories. It's gonna be like that. But other than that, he an 8 or a 9. Like, he got a good job. He got good money. And you picking the right ones, you're a 9. Excuse me. Yo, somebody gonna say his balls stink. You a 0. He don't clean underneath his fingernails. Ew, I remember when I was going to Clark. And this one boy, he used to sit at the RA booth all the time. He never even went to our school. And he used to have this dicky suit on. And I thought Philly niggas only did that. So he used to have this dicky suit on. And he was actually from Atlanta. And I remember that he had long nails. And his nails were so dirty. Like, I feel like you're a 2. Actually, no, I feel like you're, honestly, if your nails are dirty, I feel like you're a 7. Because you can get a girl in your life that's like, boy, you need to get them clean and put you on to get your nails clean. You don't gotta get them done, but getting them clean. Like, she can put you onto that. So you're not so low. You're like a 7 or 8. What else? He is saying, but his mom think that he her man. I don't like them kind, because it's like you gonna be doing too much. Like, you a 7, but your mom coming with like you come with mom problems. She doing too much. She think that you her boyfriend, and I just feel like I don't have time for stuff like that. Like, no, unless you put her in her place, okay. But if it like starts to become a issue and a problem and it's annoying, you cut. Like, you can still keep your 7, but you're cut. What's the next one? He is somebody an alcoholic. No. The other boy, like I told you, it was 2 people I messed with that had kids. The other one, with the 2 kids, drank so much. Like, he was older than me. That he had like about 10 red flags. I counted out all his red flags before I come off. He had about 10 red flags, but that was like the top one I did not like, because it's like, why do you drink so much? Like, are you a fish? Like, I don't like that. And then it's like, you always drinking and you drunk. Like, not you just be sipping, but you're drunk all the time. I do not like that. Because then it's like, all right, so are you abusive when you drunk? Are you, what is it called? Aggressive when you drunk? Are you gonna beat me up because you don't like the way I said something when you drunk? Like, I do not like people that drink too much. It's like, why are you drinking so much? Why is life kicking your ass so bad that you gotta be drunk like a fish? You gotta be drinking, you gotta be swimming, and you stink. You stink because you drink so much. So what's going on so bad in your life that you're like a fish, that you just gotta drink every day? I don't like that. No. I feel like that's like really a turn off. Like, you're a 4. Cause I don't like that. Nope. I feel like that's a red flag. Like, you come with problems already. Before we even started, you coming with problems. I'm not healing nobody else. Sorry, I'm not a therapist. I'm 22. I'm not a therapist. He had 10. He had 10 in the face. Hold on. He had 10 in the face, but a cornball and dressing. So I feel like if you really like somebody, you can teach them how to dress. Like, I feel like that's a 7, only because I feel like you can help them dress the right, like, you can help them dress the way you want them to dress. But if it's like crucial to the point where so he don't even want to learn how to dress the way that you like, then just move on. I'm gonna look at my crabs, because he's stuck in his ways. He wanna dress like a weirdo, but he's cute. You either gotta take the fall for him being cute, but dressing like a weirdo, or you gotta try to let him, you know, try to dress him up, and hopefully he dressed the way you asked him to dress, or like you trying to teach him. but I feel like it's not the worst thing. So I feel like I kind of give him, if he wearing like big forces, he can get a 7.5 because I can show you how to dress. You know, I can show you how to dress. Let's see. He cheap. I feel like you can't be cheap because the kind of people that I deal with, they have the money, they have their own money, and they be for like give me whatever I want. Like, I'm not a person that asks, but they know what kind of girl they dealing with, so they're not gonna be like penny pinching or like, if you go out to eat, you gotta tell me like my price range is. No, like I'm not a person that's gonna go overboard, but I'm gonna order what I want. Like I will order what I want when I'm with my dad, or if I was taking you on a date. So you cannot be cheap. He a 10, but his teeth is rotted out. Ew. This one guy that I work with, he don't work for TSA, he worked for American. And it was a lot of them, but actually, let me delete that part. It's this guy that worked at the airport. He don't work for TSA, but his teeth is like, got holes in it. It's brown. It looks like if he bite a piece of ice, like it's gonna fall apart into dust. I can't, because that means like, your breath probably stink. Like, you before. Let me see. There's one more. I can't find it. He had big mom problems. Oh no. You would tell me you have big mom problems? I'm not beating no girl ass no more over no nigga. So you can keep her, your good looks, your good qualities, and you can just go out the door. Cause I'm not on that no more. Nope. Big mom problems. She be on bullshit. No. I'm not crazy no more over no nigga. Nope, you gotta go out the door. You don't even get a rating because you're coming with problems. You're already coming with baggage. No. Let's see. Where's the other one? Oh. It was something like he a 10, but he don't take the initiative. I feel like you can kind of show somebody, like you can kind of tell them, but it's like, how many times am I gonna coach you on? My problem was like taking initiative with like being romantic and stuff like that. So how many times am I gonna coach you on doing that? It's like, am I making you do something that you don't feel like doing, or do you really need to be coached on it? So I feel like you can kind of be like a 7. But you do need to work on like taking initiative. Like if you see something that I probably like, it don't gotta be nothing crazy, like flowers. Be like, oh, let me get her some flowers, or like something like that. You know, just stepping out and doing something that you know I would like for you to do without me having to tell you like, hey, can you do this? Or I want you to do this. Like, you know, I think it's not the worst thing. You can kind of work on it, but it's like if I have to keep coaching you on it, then it's like, yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm making you something that you don't want to do. So, but y'all, I'm about to eat my crab. So this is gonna be the end of the video. If you stayed this long, it says this video is 39 minutes and 25 seconds, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. So I will be editing this tomorrow. But if you stayed this long, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, because I know I can talk a lot, like non-stop. This joint already long. The girl video I watched, her video was 10 minutes, but I think I did more questions than her. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.